Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and today we are moving on to the extreme section of our OG Super Battle Road Gauntlet, the Speed Run Challenge. We are going through all 5 of the original mono stages of Super Battle Road with no items to see how quickly we can get through each one back to back. So just like yesterday, the idea is jump in with the team of your choice, go through the stage as quickly as you can, one try only, don't keep retrying it a bunch of times to get the best time, and then go straight on to the next stage, and then let me know down below what your times and your teams were. Obviously this isn't like a proper full-on speed run challenge, because I know things like that are easier with items, and normally a big part of speed running is obviously retrying it over and over again to get the best time. But this is just a bit of a fun challenge just to see how well you do in that first try. So let's go ahead, jump straight in for number 1, which is Extreme Tech, and we'll see how we get on versus the super stages that we did yesterday. Thank you guys for all the support on that video. I know Dokkan is dry at the moment, so I thought this would be a fun little thing for us all to do. So if you haven't checked that one out yet, go have a look at that one, and let us jump in to the extreme stages. Okay, so starting things off with Extreme Tech. Now, I know Extreme Tech, everybody's favourite typing for sure. It's definitely not one of the most annoying typings in the game. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Now, for this run, I am using a Janemba friend, and then I'm using... I'm using Janemba. I'm using an LR Broly friend, because I found a Rainbow Tech LR Broly. So obviously the overall leader skill bonus that the whole team is getting is a little bit lower, but by having a second Tech Broly, he's obviously such a powerhouse in this event, especially because the friend one is Rainbow. So when there's multiple enemies, he gets the guaranteed additional super attacks, so he should be able to dish out quite a lot of damage. I mean, you see here, just one-shotting Videl with his 18 key super. Then we get the additional nice big bit of damage to Hercule, and then Marseillan. I guess if I targeted Hercule, we probably would have taken him out here with Marseillan. Nice big crit, and we get the additional as well. My Marseillan has a lot of additional, so obviously you want to be stacking him as much as possible, especially in like the longer events. So yeah, double super takes out Fat Boo, very, very good. And then yeah, this is just going to be utter destruction here against Hercule. My Tech Broly is 2 dupes, he is level 10 links. I didn't actually check the friend's links. I would assume if you're going to have a Rainbow Tech LR Broly set as your friend, hopefully you've link leveled them. But yeah, so we take them out nice and quick and then move on. The idea is, of course, to have a Tech LR Broly alongside a slightly tankier unit on every rotation. So we're going to have Raditz slot 1, Broly slot 2, and then obviously the other turn we're going to have Marseillan slot 1 and Broly slot 2. So should be good. I almost want to save those just to get the support buff for Janemba, just because he's going to make everybody do that little bit extra damage. So I think that's probably worth it, because we weren't going to get the 18 key super with Broly anyway. If those orbs would have given Broly the 18 key super, then I absolutely would have just given him those. But this enables us to do a little bit of extra damage thanks to Janemba's support passive, which I do think we need, you know, thanks to the slightly lower leader skill overall. But obviously getting the guaranteed additional means we're going to be able to do a nice little bit of extra damage to Goku here. Hopefully we can get the extra additional. No, okay, so we're going to take a super, 70k, I guess that's not terrible. And then Janemba 1.2 million. Obviously doesn't share a ton of links with Broly, but unfortunately that's not quite enough to take him out. So we'll go ahead, and Gohan is stunned, so we'll attack Gohan with Marseillan, so we still have multiple enemies, because then Broly can go off a little bit here, and then we should be all good. The support from Toa as well is going to be very helpful. She's giving 35% support to the rotation, so Marseillan obviously going to do nice bit of damage here. It is only his first turn, so obviously he doesn't do the craziest damage. Fortunately he didn't take out Gohan, because we should now just take out both of them here with Broly, thanks to the additional. And then, yeah, 2.1 on his second one. I'm actually starting to think that maybe the friend isn't link leveled, because maybe it's just because I'm seeing the turns where we've got support for my Broly, but my Broly seems to be hitting higher attack stats, so we'll double check the friend when we get into this one here. Because the Raditz and Broly rotation, not the best links, but still pretty good. Okay, they're only at like 5s and 4s, okay. So let us go for, we'll stun Vegeta, and then we will probably take out Trunks. I mean, with the 50% support and the full 24 key super, that's going to be a lot of damage. Raditz should be able to tank this perfectly fine, because multiple enemies means damage reduction, plus the 50% support from Cell. So 25k, I mean, we can take that, that's fine. Just over 1 million attack stat for him. Obviously guaranteed stun on Vegeta here. And then let's see what Broly can do against this Trunks with the full 24 key super with support. 4.6, that's a little bit more like it. In fact, if he doesn't take him out with this, the guaranteed additional should be enough. Yeah, 2.6 on the 12 key. So this should be enough to take out Trunks. And then Cell gonna attack lower Vegeta here as well, in case we didn't get the 2-turn stun with Raditz. If we did, then it is just GG. We didn't, so I will go ahead and put Marseillan in slot 1. We'll give him these, and then give you these. Oh, and we can get the support passive from Janemba as well. So Marseillan, I don't know if he can one-shot here. He's got almost a 3 million attack stat, which is pretty good. But yeah, probably doesn't one-shot Vegeta. 2 million without crit's pretty nice though. And then Broly coming in 3.3 on his 18 key super. So yeah, he's going to finish off Vegeta here, and we can move on to the next one. So this run actually gone pretty quickly, all things considered. So even with the lower leader skill buff overall, definitely is useful having that extra Broly, just because, you know, he's just so powerful. Like, it really makes the difference here. So we're going to go for the stun on Goku, and then let us just one-shot Gohan here. And then obviously if we get the additional, if we one-shot, the additional will then go over to Goku. We are getting the 35% support from Toa, so Raditz is going to be perfectly fine in slot 1 here. Yeah, 30k on a super is not really anything at this point. So we'll get the stun on Goku. Broly should take out Gohan. Nice crit as well. Let's go. 3.78. Pretty good. So fire off that eraser cannon. Can we get a crit? Yeah. 3.4 million damage. Very nice. And then 2.3 on the 12 key super. Probably not enough to finish him off. Maybe if we crit. Yeah, if we crit, I think we would have. But I think he's probably on low enough HP for Toa to finish him off. Yeah, look at that. Not very often that you see Toa getting the finishing blow, but there you go. So let us go ahead, and if we do this, we'll do a nice chunk of damage to you, and then Broly absolutely one-shots Vegeta. The additional should go over to Goten, and then we might actually be able to finish him off. This would be the perfect turn for Broly to get the guaranteed additional and then the additional from his hidden potential, because I feel like this would be the final turn if that was the case. So Marseillan 2.3. Trunks doesn't have the most HP, so how much are we going to do here? Oh, did we one-shot? No, we didn't, but we get the additional super. So with Goten also having quite low HP, Broly could be about to finish things off here. 4.3 on the 18 key super. This should be all she wrote for Vegeta. Yeah, 2.94. And then 2.4 on the 12 key. Is this going to be enough to one-shot Goten? Come through with the crit, Broly. Let's go. No crit needed, and we take out Goten. Perfect. So there you go. Even with the slightly lower leader skill overall, very quick run just because of how ridiculously powerful Broly is. So let us see our time here. We get 7 minutes and 57. I actually replayed this stage quite a lot back in the day when I was planning out like the no items run. So we didn't beat our best time, but that is still pretty good. So let us go on to the next one. Okay, so jumping into Extreme Int, I am using the Broly team, so movie bosses and planetary destruction. This team is going to be very, very powerful here. Unfortunately, we do not have a very good starting rotation, so I want this to be the Bojack rotation, really, because the friend Broly is not the best, but we'll go ahead and do this here, grab these, and then grab these for you. Definitely not a great start, and obviously because we don't have a Goku family enemy, we're not getting the passive for Frieza, not only for his damage reduction, but the fact that he's also a support unit when that passive is active, so that would have helped us out a little bit with the super attacks across the board here, but Broly hopefully going to go off a little bit here. The friend one has one dupe. So yeah, we get the extra super, so we take out Hercule straight away. That's good, at least. My Broly has 2 dupes. We are going to run a rotation of the LR Bojack and the TUR Bojack, and then the other rotation is going to be my Broly with the 2 dupes linked up with the Vegeta, because they do have obviously a couple of the Saiyan-based links, and Vegeta is the 50% support. So we actually take out Videl as well, so very good. And then, yeah, we'll float off this Bojack ready for the other rotation. Grab this and grab this. So hopefully between them, they should take out Fat Boo here. Obviously, Broly with the 50% support from Vegeta is going to be looking pretty good. 2.1. Not the craziest attack stat for him, but obviously the whole point for Broly is that he starts off at a reasonable level and then just builds and builds and builds from there. So, and obviously multiple additionals. Like I say, mine has 2 dupes. He is full level 10 links. Pretty sure he's got some additional skill orbs as well. So, not quite able to finish off the Fat Boo, but Vegeta going to come in and take him out. So, pretty smooth first run. The rotation's not quite set yet, as we had to float off the TUR Bojack, but at least on this turn I think we have we actually have a support on this turn, so go ahead and put Bojack in slot 1. Can get his 18 key super, perfect, and then go ahead and do this. So this should be a solid turn. Bojack, obviously not the best link partner with Metal Cooler, but we get some links active. He gives them that little bit of support. So 3.1 million, pretty decent for him. Obviously, once we get him linked up with the TUR Bojack, that's going to be a very, very good setup. Especially when we then get Metal Cooler, like in slot 3, for the support. That rotation is going to be hitting insanely hard. Can Metal Cooler take out Gohan? Yeah, he does. Perfect. So, Broly, let's see if you can go off here against Kakarot. Get these additional super attacks. Yeah, not bad damage. We definitely would need to get, like, the God RNG, like, quadruple supers here if we want to finish him off. Or at least have these other 2 be crits. I mean, we get multiple attacks. Can we get another super? Ah, it's another additional normal. Not bad. It was a crit as well, but a little bit unfortunate. We have a Goku family enemy, so we're getting support from the Frieza on this turn as well. So Broly definitely going to destroy Goku here. No super in slot 1, fortunately. And then 2.2 mil. Should be enough to take him out here. I do love this in Broly's super attack. We get a crit for good measure as well. And then we take him out. So move on to fight number 3. So this one going pretty quick. We'd love to see. And now we have the actual Bojack rotation with Metal Cooler as well. So it's going to be looking very good here. Very easy to get the 18 key super thanks to the links. So we'll do this and we'll do this. We'll just full on target Vegeta here, see if we can get rid of him. Then we won't have to worry about him attacking Metal Cooler in the final slot. Of course he super attacks, but look at that. No damage at all on Bojack. Let's go. And then 4.66 for our boy. My Bojack is Rainbow full level 10 links. Obviously alongside the TUR Bojack, he has basically every link active except for Legendary Power. Look at that tiny sliver of HP left as well. That is unfortunate. Obviously the TUR Bojack, good to have alongside the LR, but he's obviously not the craziest unit in the world. I have been link leveling mine as well. I think most of his links are at like 7 or 8. So he is obviously a very good partner here for him. And then we got the support from Vegeta, so we should be able to finish off Trunks this turn. So see if Broly is actually able to go off here and get all the super attacks that we need. Always an RNG roll of the dice with him, kind of like physical Vegito Blue. You can have those turns where you just get like one super attack, so you don't do a crazy amount of damage. And yeah, see, we got all 4 attacks, but unfortunately 3 of them were normals. So I don't know if Vegeta has the gas to take him out here, but yeah, no, definitely not. But the Fred Broly, I think this first super attack should be enough to take him out. So yeah, 1.3 mil. See you later. And then we can move on to the final fight. Who have we got for this one? This should be the Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo. So we're starting off with the Bojack rotation, and we have Frieza. So obviously Frieza getting that damage reduction. So we'll try and keep Goku alive, since Goku has the Goku being here is what's activating that Frieza passive. So between the Bojacks, they should take out Piccolo. LR Bojack might take him out by himself, which means the TUR will do a little bit of damage to Goku, but we know he's not going to be powerful enough to just one-shot Goku. So even if Bojack one-shots Piccolo here, will be okay, which he does. So TUR Bojack going to do a little bit of damage to Goku, and then Frieza lowers attack on Super as well, I'm pretty sure, so he's going to lower Vegeta's attack. And then obviously he has his damage reduction active, so he's going to tank very nicely in the last spot. And then Broly can go off again next turn. Now we got the turn with double support as well. So I think what we do here is we'll go for the stun on Goku in slot 1. Just because there's more attacks in slot 2 here. And then we'll let Broly go here. And then Metal Cooler, we'll give him these in orbs so we can get a nice little top up of our HP. Basically back to full health. So see if Vegeta can get the stun. His stun chance isn't the best, but okay, no stun. But obviously we only want him to take the 1 attack as opposed to multiple here. So see if Broly can go off and take out Vegeta. Excellent, we get at least 1 additional super. Is this going to be enough? Maybe if we crit. Let's see. No crit, but it is enough. Perfect. And we even get 1 more additional and another normal. So we've had quite a few turns with the 4 Broly attacks. Just unfortunately never getting that sweet 4 super attack turn. Because that's the only way you can get his active skill like as early as possible on the next turn essentially. You have to get 4 super attacks in 1 turn, which is pretty tall order. But Bojack going to come in and finish off Goku here. He's got barely any HP left. We're getting the 18 key super attack. So, yeah, double digit damage in slot 1. 4.3 million attack stat. And then we take him out. So, for one of the older LRs, I do still really like his 18 key super attack animation. It's not the craziest. Obviously, if he came out now, imagine how insane that super attack would be with all of the other like Hera Clan units doing their little bits. Like, imagine that in current day animation quality. That would be so good. But there we go, 8 minutes and 12. Not the craziest, but very solid run. And we'll go on to the next one. Okay, so jumping into Extreme Physical versus Super In. This one is going to be incredibly easy, I think. The full-on like Boo team. We're running the double Boo Tanks lead, so Margin Power and Power Absorption. This team is ridiculous. Something similar to this exact team build is what I used for the No Items run on Extreme Physical, a ESBR, which I did literally on the first try. I wasn't even trying to do a No Items run, just because this team is absolutely ridiculous. There is so much healing built into this team, and then obviously units like the LR Boo Tanks just does so much damage across this event. And then the physical support Super Boo heals on super attack, so again we're already like topped up back to full HP. And then Omega, he's the only non-Boo unit on the team. He is a little bit outdated at this point, but he can still do some pretty decent damage. Obviously has the potential to do some additionals. And obviously we have Kid Boo around as well for the 50% support buff. So I think we probably are just going to take out Fat Boo here with the 118 key super from Boo Tanks. Yeah, 4.86 on his attack stat, turn 1. That is the, I have a rainbow friend. There's always, I can't remember the username now, but there's always someone on my friends list that pretty much since the worldwide celebration has always had their friends set as rainbow Boo Tanks, which I very much appreciate because I do really like running the power absorption team. So let's just keep the Super Boo on rotation with you. So we'll do this. And then let's do this. Because yeah, the Fat Boo post Easy A is pretty solid as well. He builds up by being hit. So obviously when he takes his first hit or even the second one, he does take a little bit more damage than some of the other units on the team. But he's going to be very okay throughout this entire run in terms of defense. Super Boo, like all the 55% units that I have, 50% support units, he is only at 55%. Unfortunate that he couldn't finish off Gohan here. So, bit of a waste of Fat Boo's super attack. But we have the Rainbow Friend coming up. Double super from Fat Boo, let's go. Nice chunk of damage off of Goku there. And then, yeah, Butek's going to come in and just finish it off. Look at that, basically back up to full HP thanks to the same type orbs. So many units on this team have either like healing at the start of the turn or heal on super attack that we don't really ever need to worry about our HP. So this is going to be a pretty smooth run, I think. So we take out Goku here and then we can move on to the next one. It's the only thing about the extreme stages, you always fight 2 enemies in stage, in fight 2 and 3. I don't know why they did it like that, and then did the super one have so many different variants where there's a different number of enemies. I always found that kind of strange, but it is what it is, I suppose. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then grab these for you. So the Evil Boo in the last slide does have a built-in dodge chance. He passively lowers the enemy's attack as well. So we are going to be looking good on this rotation. Hopefully the combo of the Boo Tanks and Super Boo will be enough here. But no extra super attack from Boo Tanks. Very unfortunate. Mine is only 55%. So very much looking forward to those anniversary banners so I can get some extra copies in him. Because it looks like we're not going to take out Trunks here. The Evil Boo does seal as well, so that's useful. Extra super from him. Okay, let's go. Unfortunately, no crits though, so Trunks survives. There's one of them dodges. There we go. Takes a fair bit of damage if he doesn't dodge, but then of course we got all that healing, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll target you for sure, just because of the sheer amount of damage that you're going to do. And then Kid Boo should be able to finish off Trunks. And then hopefully Fat Boo can finish off Vegeta, depending on how much damage the LR does here. I mean, having the friend Rainbow LR alongside a 50% support unit with the Kid Boo is obviously pretty good here. Yeah, 4.3 million crit, and then he actually does get the additional, so he's going to finish off Trunks. This is definitely a much quicker run. Certainly quicker than Extreme Tech, but let's see. The final fight is the... I think it was the Goku, Piccolo, and Vegeta, right? Yeah, I saw Super Saiyan 2 Goku there. So, let's see how we go here. At least we have the support for Omega. Because obviously Omega, not the best fit on this team, but he's going to be looking good here. Let's try and take out Piccolo first, just because he's attacking everyone at the back. And then we'll do this, save all these physical orbs here, ready for the Rainbow Boo Tanks on the next turn. So, gonna take a super straight away, 80k. I guess that's not the worst. All the normal attacks do double-digit damage, so we don't really need to worry about that. And yeah, 3.5 million attack stat. I mean, we have a 50% support on rotation with him, but that's the 55% Boo Tanks. So, yeah, we should be able to take out Piccolo. Hopefully Super Boo actually does take him out, but he heals on Super anyway, so that gives us a nice little top-up. He gets the additional as well. Wow, that's twice he's additional supered in this run, and he's only 55%, so he's only got the free level 5 additional from being a physical unit. But he takes out Piccolo, so then Omega able to come in, do a little bit of damage to Goku here. No extra super, and then we'll go ahead and... I guess we can just take out Vegeta here. So take out Vegeta, and then just spread out the rest of the damage, I guess. Well, it's all going to go on to Goku, that's what I mean. Goku doesn't have a huge amount of HP left, but unfortunately for this rotation, both the Kid Boo and the Evil Boo don't exactly do crazy damage. So we will see how much they can do here. Unfortunately, we don't get the additional from Bootanks this time around. And we didn't one-shot Vegeta, so Kid Buu, going to finish him off, and then Evil Buu. At least we seal up Goku, so in the final turn to come up now, we don't really have to worry about him at all. And then the Bootanks in slot 1, going to finish him off here with the support. Basically, we're on full HP again, so this team definitely, even though this might not necessarily be the fastest build, this team is basically invincible. So, looking pretty good. Wow, he didn't one-shot him. Damn. Look at that. His health bar's basically invisible. That is ridiculous. So, Super Buu going to come in and hit the final blow. Obviously, heals us back up to full, even though we only took double-digit damage. But, there you go. Hit the star. Full HP. Yeah, invincible team. So, let's see our time. And we get 7 minutes and 33. So, yeah, been a while since I've replayed this one, but there you go. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so Extreme AGL is next. This is going to be an interesting one. There's not a lot of category setups that you can really make with Extreme AGL. So we are going to go for the classic actual one. Well, I was going to say 120, but they are 130 leads now. The Super 17 leads. And this obviously gives us access to every Extreme AGL unit. Because like I was thinking about using Android 13 as the leader for Android/Target Goku. But then there's a few units on there that we can't bring, like the 50% support Rildo, who is a really good link partner for LR Baby. So he just straight away one-shotting Krillin on turn 1. And then seal up Yamcha. Obviously, the Super 17, we need him to take hits in order for him to build up his attack. So he's not going to be the craziest damage dealer straight away. But we are going to have a rotation with him and the Android 13. Because obviously they work super well together. So we'll go ahead and do this. Should be able to take out TN here. And then we can get Darkness Toa. Should be able to take out Yamcha. Obviously, she's not the craziest damage dealing unit, but with him being on such low HP, we've got support from Rose on the rotation as well. So hopefully she's going to be able to finish him off. Rose might be able to take out TN here as well. 2.1 on his attack. Yeah, 1.5 mil. Yeah, he takes out TN. Crazy attack stat on Toa there, but yeah, she is able to take out Yamcha, and that's the important thing. So go ahead and do this. Get the 18 key super for LR Baby, even though that is an extreme overkill. Poor Chaozu, face to face with Super Baby 2. Yeah, 18 key super. See you later. 1.98 million damage, and let us move on to the next one. So unfortunately, again, we didn't start off with the best rotations, but the whole point of this challenge is just to jump in and go through straight away on the first try. So I'm not gonna, I didn't want to load in, you know, see a bad rotation start and then like start again. So it's not really the point of the challenge, but we should have our rotations fixed up now after this turn, because at least we started with the Baby and Rildo rotation, because they work super well together. Obviously Baby getting all that support, as well as they do share a few links, and then of course Rildo does create more AGL orbs, so it makes it very easy to get the 18 key super with LR Baby. So yeah, it's the only downside, like I say, with the Super 17 needing that build-up in order to hit the kind of crazy levels of damage that we know that he's capable of. It does mean that on turn 1, he isn't necessarily the strongest. Gohan surviving here. But this turn, we got the support from Toa, so we are actually going to be able to do a lot of damage. We can get Baby to go after Videl, potentially one-shot her. And then you can take out Gohan, and then we'll get Darkness Toa to seal up Videl, if she survives. Because we've got 3.8 million attack stat for Baby, pretty good. I think my Baby is 2 dupes at this point. So, yeah, big damage from him. So Rildo takes out Gohan. I don't think Toa can take out Videl, I'm not sure. She's definitely not going to do crazy damage. A lot higher attack stat than last time, though, so we'll see. Oh, she gets the additional super. Let's go. All right. So, not wanting to be letting the side down. takes out Videl. Perfect. And let us move on to the third one here. So we got Vegeta and Trunks. Let's see. Alright, we got our rotation. We got our Android rotation set up now, finally. So we're going to be able to do a lot of extra damage here. Unfortunately, no hits on Super 17 beforehand. But linked up with 13 and the fact that 13 does support Android category allies, 17 obviously going to be able to do a little bit extra here. Just unfortunate that it's typical Super Battle Road, right? All the times you get those multiple attacks in slot 1. And then on the turn where we actually want to be attacked multiple times in slot 1, so we can build up Super 17's attack power, we don't get any attacks in slot 1 at all. But I wonder if is Rose going to have enough power here to take out Vegeta? He might do, especially if he crits. But yeah, it's almost 2.3 million on his attack. I think we should be okay. I always loved AGL Rose's super attack animation as well. Again, super basic compared to what we have now, but I always really liked it. So get full on 18 key super for you, and then we'll do these. So let's see if we can actually just take out Trunks here as well. 3.5. I don't know if that's enough really without the extra support in slot 3. But we do lower attack even on the 18 key super. Double super though, let's go. 2 million attack stat on the 12 key. We will take that. Nice big crit as well. I think that means we do actually finish him off this turn, because Rildo might not be able to do it, but Super 17, even without having any buffs yet, only 1 million attacks. The friend is only 69% to be fair. He was the only friend Super 17 that popped up when I jumped into the stage. So still manages to take out Trunks, so that's the important part. And we will move on to the final one here. Come on, give me some attacks in slot 1. There we go. This is the turn where Super 17 is going to be able to shine. So we'll do this, and then do this. So, oh wait, I should have actually looked. I just assumed she was going to have a ton of key, but bit of a misplay there, but it is what it is. Super 17, multiple hits. There you go, 4 million attack stat. That's more like it. So big hit on Goku. 13 should actually finish him off here now then. 1.93 for him. So taking out Goku straight away is definitely big play here. Of course he survives. Get the additional though, good. I was going to say, because Toa not super attacking means that she probably wouldn't have actually finished off that tiny sliver of health from Goku. So that would have been very annoying. Baby obviously getting a buff as well against whenever there's pure or hybrid Saiyan enemies. I've only got hybrid Saiyans left, so actually he is only getting the 50% buff. If Goku was still alive, we'd be getting a little bit more, but nice big attack stat from him either way. Ooh, big crit as well. So Rildo should finish off Gohan. I don't know if Rose is going to be able to one-shot Goten, but because Goten obviously has the least health out of the 3, but Rose hasn't been doing insane damage. Yeah, 1.3. That's still pretty good. And then Super 17 going to come in and, well, maybe Super 17 finishes him off because we're not getting hit. We're already built up a bit from turn 1 though, actually. So I think we probably should be good here. 3.3 mil. Yeah, we take him out with this, surely. So yeah, big crit as well. See you later, Goten. And we will move on to the star here and see our final time. Okay, and we have 7 minutes and 49. So yeah, definitely been a while since I've done this one because we halved the time quite easily again. So let's go ahead and jump into the last one. Okay, so last one, Extreme STR. I feel like this one is probably going to be the fastest one. Extreme STR is a pretty ridiculously powerful team. So let us just go ahead and start firing off these attacks here. Do this and then do this. So obviously we're running double cooler leads. We've bought the LR Prime Battle Frieza. He's going to do insane damage on this run. I did bring, as you can see on this first turn, we have the Queen herself, Android 21. I thought she was a decent final unit. She was the last one I picked for the team. She's fairly solid. Mine is level 10 links, but she has good links like Fear and Faith, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, so she does fit into the team pretty nicely. And she's going to be able to come in here and finish off Yamcha. So very strong first turn. In fact, let me just double check the links. You have all but 2 links, and then you have all but 2 links. They don't have big bad bosses though, which is unfortunate. So let's just go ahead and do this, and then do this. So the thing is, because we're trying to go for speed overall, we probably won't be transforming Cooler at all. But then, to be fair, with some of the attack stats that we're going to see out of some of these units, we might not even get to turn 3 on the fights where we actually have Pure Saiyan enemies. Because if we keep doing crazy stuff like that, this is definitely going to be a quick run. But even if we do get the opportunity, we won't be transforming either of the Coolers. But yeah, look at that. Absolute devastation on turn 1. And then we do have the LR Turles army. I did buy a copy of them with yellow coins because they just got added to the shop when Tapion released. And so mine has 2 dupes now. And I really, really like this unit. So unfortunately, not a good setup for them for key on this turn, which is unfortunate. But go ahead and do this and then this. I think between the Turles and Cooler, we should take out Piccolo. But, I mean, we're still getting a 3.8 million attack stat here. I think that's because he's getting the support from these guys because you have multiple enemies. So, wow, yeah, he just one-shots Piccolo with his 12-key super. Let's go. So, Cooler, if he doesn't take out Gotenks, Bojack gonna come in and do the deed, I think. My Bojack is only 55%, but he is level 10 links. So, obviously, he's a strong boy. He doesn't finish him off. That is unfortunate. Would have been pretty crazy to one-turn this. We don't take a lot of damage from the super, though. So it's unfortunate because I would like to go into one of the fights with the Prime Battle Frieza rotation, just because the amount of damage that he does is ridiculous. Like, he will literally just one-shot whoever we're attacking throughout this entire run, because he is pretty broken now, and obviously OG Super Battle Road was not made for for units like him, so he is just going to one-shot anyone we attack with him during this run. So, alright, Turles, what have we got this time? So, in terms of links with the Frieza and King Cold, I don't think they have any. Well, actually, they don't have any extra, I should say. So, we'll go ahead and do this. We can actually get the 18 key super. We can't get the 24, unfortunately. So we'll do this, and then we are going to get the 24 key super for Frieza and King Cold. So this is going to be a very solid turn. We actually might one-turn this one. 5.7 million. This is a 69% LR Turles, by the way. This is why he's one of my favourite LRs in the game. Like, just so stupidly good. And then we get the level 3 dodge as well. So he one-shots Vegeta. Cooler will do a pretty decent amount of damage to Trunks. So the LR... Oh, well, double super. We definitely one-turn this one. Boy. Cooler might actually take him out himself, especially if we crit here. And we do. So, yeah, see you later. Cooler and Turles, just the 2-man wrecking crew. So, on to the final stage already, and we are under 5 minutes on the recording. So, yeah, this one, by far the fastest. And we're going in with our beautiful LR Frieza rotation. So, let us just get Goku out of here immediately. And then let's target Vegeta, because he has the next highest HP, I believe. So, see if we can take him out here with the combination of Cooler and Bojack. So, Frieza, going to take a super in slot 1. 80k, not the best. 8.4 million attack stat. Because he is on Terrifying Conquerors and Space Traveling Warriors. So, he's getting the support buffs, the full buffs from Bojack and Cooler. So, this was the perfect turn to get the additional super and just one-shot Gohan as well. Ridiculous. We also raised defense on the 12-key super. So, yeah, double-digit damage from a super attack from Vegeta. So yeah, LR Prime Battle Frieza, it's not difficult to see why people consider him the best free-to-play unit in the game. That was pretty ridiculous. And Cooler one-shots Vegeta, Bojack, unable to one-shot Goten. That is unfortunate. But, oh, we can get the 18-key super as well. So it's going to be lights out for the little hybrids here. So see you later. Let's see what Turles can get here. We've only got one support, but we are getting the 18-key super. 5.1 million attack stat. He's so broke. I can't wait to have him Rainbow. He's level 10 links for me, but yeah, one dude. Like, he is one of my favourite units. Once AGL Turles gets his easy A, so his best link partner isn't a liability, ooh, it's going to be GG with that rotation for any event in the game. So there you go. We absolutely smashed Extreme STR. I always knew this was going to be the quickest one. So let us see the final time that we're going to get here. Yeah, 6 minutes and 11 seconds. So even my previous one was fast because Extreme STR is so ridiculous. But there you go. That was the final one. Let's jump over to the outro, add up the times, and see how we did. Okay, so I've added up all of the times for the stages, and in total for the extreme stages we have 37 minutes and 42 seconds. I checked back on the previous video and we are just under 2 minutes slower than the super types. Some of the extreme ones took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Obviously Extreme STR was the actual clear winner for destroying that stage. So yeah, obviously the teams could have been built slightly better, I guess, but like I said at the start, the idea of the challenge, just for a bit of fun, is to just jump in with the first team, do them all, see how well you do. Obviously I could definitely shave some time off of some of these, but let me know down below if you did decide to join in on this one. Let me know the times you got for each of the stages. Obviously you can break down the teams you used if you wanted to, but yeah, hopefully a bunch of you guys will try it out yourself and let us know down below how well you did. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.